Hi, I'm Ross from Smith Property Accountants in Hamilton. As many of you know, the Brightline test is about to change. Recently in February it was announced that the new rules was expected to come in March 2018, so within the next few days. Obviously we're right at the end of February now and we're about to change into March, so at any time in the next month the new laws come in. So what does this mean for you? If you've got a current rental property, the current rental is not affected by the change. As you already own it, it's either going to be caught by the 2-year rules if you've already purchased the property, or it might even be before the 2-year and you might be outside the Brightline penalty, outside the Brightline period. So even though the Brightline period is changing, it won't affect your current rental. If you're looking at buying a property, ideally you want to buy the property or at least sign the sale and purchase agreement. Both parties have signed the sale and purchase agreement before the new rules come in. So if you're trying to buy a property now, try and get in before the new rules. Try and get the sale and purchase agreement signed, even if it's just conditional, so then it'll be caught by the 2-year rule rather than the 5 years. So what that means for a rental property, if you buy a rental property today, we're still under the 2-year rule, sign the sale and purchase agreement up today, then if you happen to sell that within 2 years after you settle on the property, then those gains would be taxable. But if you get past the 2 years, then it won't be taxable under the Brightline rules. Note, there is still other ways that it can be taxed and you need to be careful of those. Brightline's not the only way that a capital gain can be taxed. Whereas if we change to the 5-year rule, so if you sign a sale and purchase agreement up in April, after the new rules have come in, then your property would be caught under the 5-year rule. So if you sell the rental property within 5 years, then those gains will be taxable. So yeah, really important, if you are looking at buying a rental, try and get the sale and purchase agreement all signed now before the new rules, rather than waiting till later. The other thing to be really careful with is restructures. So you might be about to sell the property from your personal name into an LTC to restructure. You need to make sure you get expert advice on a restructure, but it might be possible for you to do that before the new rules come in. So rather than waiting until the 31st of March or something, you might want to put through the sale and purchase agreement now, get it all signed and sealed, send the copy through to your lawyer or accountant so you've got proof it's all done. Then you should be under the 2-year rule rather than waiting for you getting under the new 5-year rules. And another thing just to be aware of before we finish up is holiday homes are not predominantly your personal home, so therefore they're caught by the Brightline rules as well. So you buy a holiday home under the new rules, so in April and May, then caught the new rules, so it's 5 years. If you sell it within 5 years, the gains are taxable. So hopefully you find that really useful. You can also look back a blog on our website on the 16th of February, or we've put a post on our Facebook page on about the 16th of February as well, so that can give you some great information and might help you. Make sure you pay attention to our other videos and our other blogs, and make sure you like our Facebook page. We've got some good video coming up shortly about the proposed changes to ring fencing property, so that should help you with your investing as well. Thank you very much.